and I actually just recently had a dog in here. It's not my dog, but I did have a dog in here.
When you guys stopped driving, where did you bark? In the parking lot? Detail garage. Oh, Joey. What's Joey up to? What's up, Joey?
Oh, hey, what's up, Jason? What's
going on?
Not much. I'm just restocking my arsenal bag here.
Oh, yeah? That looks
just
pretty
restocking
nifty.
it. Yeah, pretty nice. I needed to restock on some stuff. I was running low on supplies that I keep in my truck regularly to keep my truck nice and clean and maintained. That's what I'm up to right now.
Yeah? Are you going to do your truck right now?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Why don't we show everybody what you're up to?
Hey, just put these on my tab, okay? Thanks. Take care. Oh, nice day.
Yeah, so we're over here in Detail Garage, Los Angeles. If you guys have never been to a detail garage before, check your listings.
Missing out. Make sure to visit your local detail garage. If you guys want any Chemical Guys product, accessory, brand new product, old product, make sure to check it out. Got tons of stuff for all you guys that love detailing.
Okay, so we're at the truck.
Yeah, so I'm actually just gonna open up my bag here now, Jason. I'm gonna show you guys what I have in here and what I think is most crucial that you guys should have with you guys in your bag or in your car at all times to take care of any detailing emergency. So first and foremost, towels. You want to make sure you have plenty of towels. You know, you never know what you're going to need them for. Spills, dirt, cleaning, all that stuff. Towels, they always come in clutch. So I got some yellow towels here. I have some premium microfiber towels. I have some applicators as well, and I'll go over all this right now. But the first thing that I wanted to address, Jason, was the paint itself. So one thing that I did do was I did wash it about 2 or 3 days ago, and I just want to give it a quick touch up. As you guys can see, or maybe not so much just because of the color of the truck, but it does have a light layer of dust, and in some areas there are like some bee pollen and stuff like that lingering. So one product that I like to keep with me at all times is a quick detailer like Speed Wipe. Now, if you guys don't have a quick detailer with you at all times, I don't know what you guys are doing. This thing is perfect for taking care of dust, debris, and it's also super easy to use. I'll show you guys how. So with the quick detailer, all you want to do is spray directly onto the surface here. Set my bottle down. I'm going to grab one of my microfiber towels here, and I'm just simply going to wipe down the paint. And this is picking up any kind of loose dirt, debris, bird droppings, and any kind of grime that you pick up on the road. Now, having a quick detailer is perfect, especially for you guys that love going to car shows. You know, if you love going to car shows, having a quick detailer is crucial so that you can give your ride a nice quick little touch up once you get there. So once you give it that first wipe, all you gotta do is come back with the opposite side of your towel on the dry side, or you can have a completely different towel, your preference, and just buff off any excess and buff in that layer of shine, and that's it. This is as easy as that.
It's also pretty good to have around just in case you have like bird droppings or anything crazy that happen.
That bird droppings pretty much like the biggest factor. You know, that's what's really gonna save you. You know, I see this happen time and time again where people will get bird drops and they're just like, oh, I'll just clean it when I wash my car next.
Yeah.
Little do they know, 2 weeks later when they try to go ahead and clean that off, it leaves a stain that needs to be polished out.
Yeah. Because it's
not
acidic, so it burns right through your clear coat.
Yeah. You know, I've actually seen like brand new cars at dealerships that they don't wash them. It was a brand new 2020 Honda Civic at the dealership down the street. The guy came and he had like a stain right here. We cleaned it up and it ate right through the clear coat.
Oh man.
That car was brand new.
You gotta take care of that bird poop, guys. Definitely an essential #1 item.
Speed Wipe, great for paint. Not only paint, but you can also use it on headlights, glass, practically any smooth, glossy surface on your vehicle.
Nice.
Now I'm gonna move on to the next product. Now the next product that I'm gonna be utilizing is going to be my HydroView. Now, visibility is key for your ride. You know, if you're stuck in a rainstorm, you wanna make sure that you have the extreme amount of protection on the glass so that that water doesn't obstruct your vision. So I'm actually gonna open up this little front pocket of my organizer as well. I do have some waffle weave towels. Normally I like to color code these. Yeah, more towels. Plenty of space for towels. Now, I did the rookie mistake, Jason.
Yeah.
I washed my truck, I put the windows down, rolled them back up, and you guys already know.
Oh yeah.
I got this nasty little film right here.
Oh man, I see it right there.
Yeah.
Little drippies.
So how do you take care of this? Well, we're going to be using our HydroView ceramic glass coating and cleaner. So this is not only a ceramic coating, but it also cleans your glass at the same time. Super easy to use. You can use it just like a regular glass cleaner, spray directly onto the surface. I'm going to hold that right here. Grab a microfiber towel. This is our waffle weave towel, which works out especially well for glass. And you're simply just going to go ahead and give it a gentle wipe. You can go ahead and wipe it down. You know, I'm not really struggling with like heavy dirt or grime or anything like that, just because the car was just cleaned recently. And then I'm gonna grab my secondary towel and just buff off any excess, and wow, I can already feel the slick feel.
And that, I mean, the HydroView is probably one of my favorite, personally, it's one of my favorite window
I mean,
cleaners.
if you guys love ceramic, you guys love shine, and you guys love cleaning, this is a perfect product to go with. HydroView works great on glass. You can use it on mirrors and stuff like that. Gives it that extreme hydrophobic property. So like I mentioned, if you're ever stuck in a rainstorm, this is gonna beat the water and just accelerate it off the surface. That way you have the maximum visibility at all times.
And really important to keep your visibility clear so that you don't get into any accidents on the road. So great product to have in your trunk organizer.
Now the next one is gonna be a little bit of a twist, Jason.
Oh,
and now you're gonna be like looking at me like, what? Okay, let's just get to it.
All right.
I have a bottle of wax.
Okay. For your essentials, right? Why would you just
I'm gonna wax
the side
my
of your
car
road, just waxing your car? Like,
I'm gonna be waxing my truck on the side of the freeway.
Yeah, that's what I'm picturing right now.
All right, so the reason I have a bottle of butter wet wax is because butter wet wax, it has natural cleaning oil. So that carnauba in it, it's actually gonna help you remove a lot of things like tar. Another thing is tree sap. So if you guys come right over here, you guys will see that I have a lot of heavy buildup on the side, especially like these areas right here that they don't necessarily come right off with the quick detail spray. So in order to clean up something like this, you can go ahead and use something that has natural cleaning oils like the butter wet wax. And I'm gonna show you guys just how to use it. So we'll make sure that you shake the product first. Always wanna make sure to shake it.
Always shake it.
And then once you shake it, you can go ahead and apply a couple drops onto a microfiber applicator. In this case, I'm gonna do about 5 just because I'm gonna be working this whole little area right here. And then you want to go ahead and blot it onto the surface. Normally when you're applying wax, you kind of just apply it and let it sit there, right? And then you just wipe it off whenever it's dry.
Yeah, you let it haze up.
Exactly. But in this case, we're going to be working the wax. So we're going to be working our microfiber applicator left and right. And I want you guys to just pay attention how easily I can remove all this little stuff that's on the side of the truck. So you see all this little stuff that's embedded onto the paint. It's going to start breaking it down with those natural cleaning oils. Especially on areas like this over here with the heavier remnants of the tar. I'm just gonna grab the wax that I applied here and just start working it. And just check it out. It just starts erasing it just like an eraser.
I was just gonna say, it's like a magic eraser.
Yeah, so I mean, as you can imagine, this is a heavier buildup, so it's gonna take me a little longer to clean this up. But when you have like fresh tar, you know, that's when it's best to use it. Or even for preventative care, you can actually apply wax here commonly so that, you know, stuff doesn't stick to this lower area of your vehicle.
That was pretty cool.
That was pretty quick too, right?
Yeah.
So what I want to do now is just simply wipe it off. And then believe it or not, Jason, not only did we remove that tar, but we also shine and protected the surface as well.
Yeah, I see that. It's like very, very shiny.
It's like nice and shiny. It's nice and slick now.
Yeah.
And it's protected. So any kind of further contaminants that land on here, if we were able to go ahead and clean it much sooner, it's going to be much easier to clean up. So if you get a little tar,
grab that quick detail spray and
wipe it right off.
Yeah.
It's like magic. The magic eraser.
Nice. So what's next on the list here?
All right, so next I'm going to clean up my bag just a little bit here, just because I have some stuff all over the place.
Whoa, what's next is some revving.
Some revving.
Rev in the comments if you love this video so far.
Rev it. Next on, we're gonna be moving on to the interior. So let's grab our bag and then let's go in the interior.
Cool.
All right, Jason, so we're on the interior, and one thing I will tell you guys right now before we start is that
Get a Chemical Guys robe for the holidays. I see it in the back. I see you. I see you back there.
I'm trying to stay nice and cozy.
That's right.
All right, so interior, I am gonna let you guys know right now that me, myself, Joey, Chemical Guy, loves to roll around with the windows down. So as you can imagine, I get a lot of dust and debris, and I actually just recently had a dog in here. It's not my dog, but I did have a dog in here, and you have a lot of little pet
stealing
hair.
dogs now?
Stealing dogs.
Wasn't your dog?
It wasn't my dog, but it was in here. It was he had an Uber ride.
Okay.
Uber woofed.
When you guys stopped driving, where did you bark? In the parking lot? You stopped in the parking lot?
So as you can imagine, Jason, I got a lot of debris in here. My navigation screen is all dusty, the center console. I have my dashboard to clean. I also have some glossy interior plastics and a bunch of little intricate plastic areas right here as far as the center console. Now, one product that I like to use and keep in my ride at all times is Total Interior. Total Interior is a complete interior cleaner and protectant. So you can use this on virtually any interior surface, including vinyl, rubber, plastics, navigation screens, clear glossy plastics, fabrics as well, leather. Does an incredible job at maintenance and cleaning. And it also has a UV protectant that shields it from those harsh UV rays. That way it protects it from drying, fading, cracking, and discoloration.
Nice. Does it all.
Does it all, and it's super easy to use. So all you need is a microfiber towel, grab your bottle of Total Interior, and spray directly into the microfiber towel, Jason. Now you want to make sure to spray onto the towel directly, because what happens if you spray on the surface is that you're going to get overspray and it's going to land on areas like your glass that maybe you've already cleaned. I haven't cleaned the glass already, but if you have, it's going to suck because you're going to have to clean it again.
Yeah, don't be a spray bay.
Yeah, and just spray onto the towel and you have much more control of your product, and you don't waste any product from getting into like crevices and stuff like that. So I'm going to grab my towel here with the product, and I'm simply just going to start wiping down the surface. As you guys can see, I get a nice long arm here so I can wipe all these surfaces. And check this out. Just from that initial wipe, you have this little layer of dirt right here. Now it doesn't look dirty on camera, I'm sure, just because it's a dark interior, but you can definitely tell in person with this natural lighting, and you can definitely tell when you're using a lighter microfiber towel. So that's why I like using these lighter microfiber towels for the interior, because you can see all the dirt and grime that you collect, and it's just so satisfying for me. This stuff, it does not need a high gloss finish. So if you guys love the high gloss finish, you can actually apply a dressing afterwards, like VRP, to give you that shine. If you don't like that finish, if you prefer more of the matte look, this is the perfect all-in-one product that you need.
Nice.
Cool.
Excelente.
Excelente.
So I think we went over, what, 4 products so far?
4 products.
And we said we would tell everybody about 5. So what is your 5th? What's your 5th must-have for your car?
The 5th must-have product, and I think it's the only way and the perfect way to conclude your interior cleaning, is with the premium air freshener. My favorite air freshener. What do you think my favorite air freshener is?
Oh man, that's a tough one. Stay Fresh baby powder scent.
That's a great guess, but it's actually Fresh Fade. Something a little fresher.
Okay.
Perfect way to top off your interior detail, whether you do a deep clean or a maintenance clean. This is always great to have, not only because it makes your car smell fresh, but it also eliminates odor bacteria. So if you have a really nasty smell in your car and you want to get rid of it, having a premium chemicalguys air freshener is the perfect way to do that. So not only am I making my ride smell like I just got a fresh haircut, but I'm also removing any kind of bad odor that's stuck in this car.
So I know it's an air freshener, it seems pretty self-explanatory, but how do you actually use this?
Well, it's actually pretty easy. It's probably a lot easier than you may think, Jason. All you gotta do is, this is the hardest part, turn on the spray nozzle to spray, and then you just wanna spray your carpets. Now, I like to normally spray about 3 on the passenger side and 3 on the driver's side. And if you really want to circulate the air freshener even more, you can actually turn on your AC and put it onto the recirculation setting. That way it kind of filters throughout your vehicle and you're not having to spray every square inch of your interior. So
I smell it now. It smells great.
You don't walk in the car, you sit in the car.
I always forget how great this smell is. It's nice. It's fresh.
It's fresh. That's why I like it.
Makes me want to get a haircut.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, so
cool.
That's a great way to conclude your interior cleaning, and it's a great way to conclude this video.
Yeah, I mean, I guess a bonus tip would be like, we just talked about 5 products. I don't know where I would keep all this stuff. I have bottles like rolling around my car and stuff. Like, that's probably not a good thing, right?
Not a good thing at all. It's freaking flying all over the place, and you're gonna have cracked bottles, and it's not going to be a beautiful day for your
Yeah,
trunk.
so obviously we came out here with the organizer.
We came out with the organizer. However, we do have plenty of other storage organizers that we carry, Jason, believe it or not.
Yeah.
We actually have the trunk organizer, which you guys saw me holding, the little bag. We also have the quick load carrying caddy, which is more of an open tote bag, so that you can have everything in easy reach and open access. And you also have your ride-along trunk organizer, which is a much bigger organizer that you can have in your trunk to fit not only your detailing products, but you can also use it for any general things like groceries. You can store dog toys in there, pet toys.
Nice
Got a
dog toy.
dog
That's
toy.
a huge dog toy. That is the
Yeah.
biggest dog toy donut I've ever seen in my life. Makes me want to spray
Donut scent.
donut scent in here.
All right. I'm getting hungry, Jason, so I think
right.
we better head on out
Let's
of
head
here.
on now. Let's
If
go.
you guys-
Let's go get some lunch.
If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give us a like, subscribe so that you don't miss out on any future videos and or new products that we're going to be coming out with. So you want to make sure to subscribe because we definitely got some of those coming your way. And as always, my name is Joey. This is Chemical Guys Detail Garage, and I'll see you guys next time.